let's see. Now that Kabir has criticized this team so much, let's hear his team. Good. Criticize back. Kabir, go on.
So I've gone with KL Rahul and Chris Gale. Opening, obviously, unreal, both of them. Mayank Agarwal at 3. I'm not sure between Mandeep Singh and Karna at 4. I think they're both pretty stable and like they can get you some runs at a. They're not going to bat fast, but they'll make you like 20-30 runs. So one of them too. But to start with, I'll go Karna just because he has more international experience. Then Glenn Maxwell at 5, Deepak Hooda at 6, Chris Jordan at 7, Christopher Gautam at 8, Mohammad Shami at 9, Mujeeb Rahman at 10, and Ishant Paral at 11.
Wait, who is after Hooda on your team?
So Hooda, Jordan, Gautam, Shami, Mujeeb, Paral.
Okay, so you're not going with Cottrell?
No, so I had this. I had to choose between them two, and I think Cottrell's a really good bowler, but I think he's a lot more useful in the power play. I think Jordan is a lot more useful to death. Chris Jordan has bowled. I think he's bowled the most overs. Or let me just check this. I had this somewhere. So. The only bowler who's bowled more death over deliveries than Jordan since the last World T20 is Dwayne Bravo, and Jordan has a better economy rate. So that's a pretty telling stat. And I think you can see right now, even in the T20s that he's playing against Pakistan right now. Okay, well now not against Australia, he's been playing really, really well. I think Jordan. You choose Jordan over Cottrell, and I also think he gives you that sort of finishing ability and a bit of batting ability over Cottrell.
Fair enough. Any questions on Kabir's team?
No, I have the same one again.
Every time.
Yeah.
Perfect. I mean, I have questions, but I'm going to address them.
Ask me. Ask me. Do ask me.
No, because I'm going to explain why I have a different team from you and it'll basically answer my
question. Okay, fine. Veer?
Yeah, I would just say obviously going with the Mujeeb and balance in the bowling. I think the batting is looking a bit. Let's say Gale and Gale go early. Yeah. I think there's massive issues there.
The middle order is looking a bit sketchy in that team.
I don't think so. I really don't think so because I think Maxwell is very reliable. I think Deepak Hooda is reliable, and I think Jordan is reliable, and I think Gautam is
reliable. If you look at Maxwell's stats in the IPL, except put away those 5 games he played in the UAE that season. And you're hoping he's going to replicate that UAE form 5 years later. I
mean, it's not just his UAE form; it's just his T20 international form. Right? It just as not right now. Okay, not right now, but so law of averages, right? Like if he goes back down to his T20I average or his T20 average in general, right? He makes runs at the same pace and he makes runs at the same rate, and maintains that average, he's going to play well.
Yeah, but we know that's not how cricket works. There are enough players who've had incredible international careers, but when it comes to the IPL, they haven't succeeded. There have been enough of those kind of players.
I mean, but I also I'm just
gonna stats you
because he's a part of my team as well. But I also think it has to also do with the class of a player, right? Maxwell.
No, I love Maxwell and he's in my team, but I'm just saying to rely so heavy because on Kabir's team, there's a very heavy reliance on Maxwell carrying that middle order because neither Mayank nor Karun or
like Mayank have a good batsman.
Because let's say we've been talking about the over reliance on Chris Gale and KL Rahul. Let's say they get you to 13 overs, having scored 110, 120 runs, and they get out. Both of them get out. Okay, Maxwell can take over one of them, but who is batting with Maxwell in your lineup?
Guys, if Karun Nair, Mayank Agarwal, Glenn,
Karun Nair is not a naturally attacking batsman.
That's not the point. That's not the role he plays in this team. When you have
is that he stays there and he doesn't get out.
But you're batting him at 4.
You're batting him at 4 so that people can bat around him, right?
Yeah.
KL Rahul will bat at 150 strike rate. Chris Gale bat at 150 strike rate. Mayank Agarwal bat at 130, 140 strike rate, right? Karun Nair and Mandeep Singh are supposed to bat at 115 strike rate.
It's the same reason RCB plays Moeen Ali in 4 or 5, right? He's like,
okay.
I see them as different. I see them different than Moeen Ali, but I think Mandeep Singh and Karun Nair play that sort of structural role. They're not there to make big runs. They're not there to do it quickly. they're there just to provide structure and not lose wickets from them.
Yeah.
Maxwell can bat at a fast clip. Huda can bat at a fast clip. Jordan can bat at a fast clip. Gotham can bat at a fast clip.
But Huda hasn't
all of
done
these
it.
guys can
Huda
bat.
hasn't done
Yeah.
it with the IPL for a long time. He did it the first season he came with Rajasthan.
Okay, fine. Swap them out for somebody else. Just move the order down. Regardless, you have Gotham, you have Jordan, and you have Maxwell can finish.
Okay, fine. That's okay. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Noor, do you want to give any? Because we know your team is the same. So do you want to give any
I
additional
think-
justifications?
I see what you mean. It doesn't look like the most dominating middle order compared to other teams because they're like some younger Indian batsmen there. But I think it's good. I think in terms of experience and in terms of like what they've done so far, even Deepak Huda, I get what you're trying to say, Han, but I think if you want to play the international, if you want to play Mujeeb, you can play another international up front. So like Huda is the best option in that sense.
Okay.
That was my kind of theory behind it.
Yeah, I would just say like it's all about like in your best 11, it's all about your match winners. So you guys have opted for Mujeeb as a match winner, and I think you guys have obviously taken the fact that perhaps Huda and Karan, they probably won't win you a match. They probably they won't win you matches consistently. You guys have gone for like Mujeeb as your match winner, which I think is fair enough. But I think obviously I would still be concerned that when you lose the openers early, like middle order is looking a bit shaky, and it's looking like you're not going to really dominate the game if you lose Gale and Chris Gale early. And that's kind of why I chose to kind of put Pooran in that as one more match winner. But then obviously you sacrifice Mujeeb. So I think it'll be interesting. I think there is quite a bit of pressure on the middle order, Indian middle order. But as I said before, it's a great chance to step up. If Karan Noor has a great IPL, batting at 4, if they go to your 11, I think he could be knocking on Indian selectors' doors. But I think at the moment I would be a bit skeptical about that. But I hope he proves me wrong, and I hope the middle order turns up.